Well, meantime, Mexican President Andrés Manuel López Obrador is speaking out in the wake of a military incident at the U.S. border. OAN America's Kristian Rouz looks into the matter.
The immigration crisis at the US-Mexico border is threatening to escalate into a full-scale standoff between the two countries. In a fiery exchange Wednesday, President Trump and Mexican President Andrés Manuel López Obrador expressed outrage over a border incident that reportedly took place on April the 13th. President Trump accused Mexican soldiers of pointing guns at US National Guardsmen working to secure the border in Texas, a claim dismissed by López Obrador as a provocation.
We are going to analyze this incident. We will take into account what he is pointing out and will act in accordance with the law within the framework of our sovereignty.
However, the Mexican president did not deny the incident took place. He said Mexico will take every effort to protect its sovereignty amidst the ongoing dispute over migrant caravans from Central America. The US wants to keep the migrants in Mexico, while Mexico has sought to quickly transfer them to the US, or more recently, deport members of caravans to their countries of origin. In this light, Mexico isn't quite as excited over tighter security at the US border either, as this would keep thousands of raging migrants in Mexico.
Mexico can stop them if they want. We're going to tariff the cars. And I will do it, just like you know I will do it. I don't play games. I'll do it. So we're doing it to stop people.
Despite this latest sign of fraying ties, there is too much at stake for Mexico to risk a full-scale confrontation with the US. The USMCA trade accord appears to have been the main reason Mexico has ramped up its crackdown on migrant caravans over the past few weeks. Mexican authorities deported up to 500 migrants recently and closed several highways. But President Trump says this is not enough, as at least 20,000 more migrants are still coming, this time on trains. Still, López Obrador highlighted the importance of maintaining good relations with the US.
We are not going to fight with the United States government. The most important thing is to say that we want a relationship of mutual respect, cooperation, and development.
However, his policies fall short from backing up that claim. The Mexican president has previously said his country will continue to help migrants get to the US and voiced opposition to President Trump's plans to close the border.
I'm going to have to call up more military. But our military, don't forget, can't act like a military would act. Because if they got a little rough, everybody would go crazy.
But President Trump says US troops working at the border will now be armed, in a clear warning to Mexico against trying to disrupt their activity. In this light, Mexico finds itself under a rising pressure to tackle the issue of caravans once and for all. Kristian, Rouz, OAN American News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to OAN American News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that OAN American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.